Okay, people, so we're starting a new season. Series season, whichever it is, I don't know. Work for me has been kind of crazy. The pace I set for myself here was just too much. The minute things started going nuts, I just didn't have time to do anything. So what I'm doing right now is I have decided to make a new... kind of had fun doing the whole White House again, but it was the White House again, so of course I kind of got bored with that. Subsistence came along. That was a bad thing. I love that game. But, you know, it did eat. When I had 5 minutes to spare, I was jumping into that. And I'm going to continue to jump into that. I'm going to, you know, this is why I'm another reason I'm kind of taking a new approach. I'm only going to try to get one video out a week, maybe two. I'm going to commit to having one of these. I might commit to having a subsistence video. I'm going to do a little bit of clipping on this one. You know, when I've got long runs or whatever, I'm just going to cut it out. Try to make my videos a little shorter. Problem is I only get a few hours a day to play. And not every day. So when I play, it's like I sit down and I just want to get it all done. So I'm driven, I have objectives, I want to get things done. So, you know, this is kind of not helping in the video world. That's what led me to like putting out all these other videos and trying to keep up to everything. It just, yeah, things just kind of fell apart quick. Alright, so we got the crowbar I'm going to grab. I don't think there's ever anything in that trunk, but there is fuel here. Ooh, and that's a fairly decent spark plug. No, there is not fuel here. There's a spark plug here. I did just come off a game I was actually playing a few minutes. But some really bad things happened, and I just lost my fuel can. I can't believe I did that. I don't think I left it in this vehicle. I think I left it in the other one across the way. For whatever reason, I didn't have the video record software running in the background. I did take and hit the keys combination to start it up, but I didn't have it in, you know, it wasn't running. So I'm sitting here talking to myself, and the software's not recording anything. Just as well, though, I got to a point I was joking around about, yeah, watch, now the mist will come while I'm putting in the engine, and sure enough, right after I started putting in the engine, the mist came, and before I could get out of the screen, there was a bunch of ghouls, or, you know, infected, attacking me, killed me. It put me back at my start camp, which is fine. I was just going to run back. But before I got anywhere, tried to heal myself or something, and more of them came and attacked me and killed me. And I started a death cycle that was just a joke. Alright, so 3 parts that are going to go in the vehicle right away. I don't really need that drink, so I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to do this. Sad thing is I started off down near the trailer parks, and I had actually grabbed the battery and had gotten the shotgun off the roof. It was actually a really nice start. Things are going well. That's just all it means. Okay, getting the engine in is the big one. And there's the mist again. I'm gonna go up into this tower. Where is it? There it is. I did kind of clean out my inventory, so it's kind of good in a way. It kind of gets it out of the way for me, but it's not exactly what I needed. Sleep. They're not on the stairs, are they? Oh, this is gonna be a long wait if they're just down on the ground. I've only got one. I can only spend like 5 minutes doing that. That's not going to help. I hear the birds chirping, so that means things should be calm again. There he is, all burning up. Grab that hammer. Gonna need that. Ain't a lot of fuel in here, but there's a little bit. Does take forever to get it out, though. Okay, so gun here. I haven't got my axe yet, but I'm gonna take the knife. Now the good thing about that mist early means that I can actually pretty be sure I'm gonna get away with doing all the other things I have to do. First things first is going to be make this. Nothing there. Ooh, a really good spark plug. A little fuel for the truck. As I said, truck, we're gonna, get this SUV first. The SUV is always the first one to grab because Gives you something to go around, collect parts, get them all to the truck. This one's always a pain. I don't know where you gotta really target. Alright, so we're gonna cut out right here. I'm gonna do some of the running that I gotta do, and I'll see you after I get to the fueling station. Alright folks, so we're back. I'm getting here, and I've been picking up some sticks. Picked up sticks and I picked up stones. Oh, and I did pick up the shotgun on top of that SUV, or that trailer. Now I have all that we need to get the car running right now, but I know there's another tire here, so I'm getting a little bit of a head start. Matches, we like that. Oh, I'm not grabbing all those. Oh my god, there's a pail. Alright. So this is gonna be good. There's a pail. Just gotta come back here and get it. And there's some cloth. Pretty good haul too. So right now we're just heading back. I've gotten the bag off the top of the camper thing here too. Wow, I'm running low on time, but I do have enough stuff to get the vehicle running. We're going to get the vehicle and we're going to go up to the mine. I'm going to start setting up camp in the mine. We're not going to actually live in the mine. But I am going to put a couple things in there. One of them being the stone that allows us to smelt the ore, to melt the ore down. So we're going to do that. Now we're talking about the mine that used to be in the game. And still is. I mean, it's much more, it's much diminished since he added the quote-unquote old mine. The old mine being the new mine. And the 5-minute timer. We're good to go. Excuse me. So we're gonna that's where I wanted to turn. You know, every time there's any kind of patch, driving changes. Because now, brand new tires, brand new starting up, brand new everything. It feels like I'm skating on ice. I think it was kind of doing that toward the end of the last time I had played. But I kind of thought it might have been wear and tear on the tires. It's not. Oh, let me get in there. I changed my keys. My fingers are starting to go back to the way they used to work on this game. I'm not sure changing the keys was a good idea. More ammunition. One of those works. I don't want to loot things completely because it makes it kind of like, oh, why did I come back here? More shotgun shells. Oh, and shotgun should be down here. Eat. I'm actually looking for a specific amount too here. 2, 4, 8. I think that's enough. I want to have enough to take and actually make my pickaxe. Now I'm thinking I'm going to have multiple small bases. I'm not going to go with the mega base anymore. I think it's a smarter idea to have, you know, 2 or 3 bases that you run back and forth between. I don't know if one could be called a main base or not. I thought about putting one right down here. It's a big open flat area. But then I'm still having to drive to get to the freaking mine. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to build it at the mine. There's a lot of wood down there, and you know, maybe I can work out of that shack and just, you know, claim that shack for a while and have Scott run around and cut trees down. But let's see, we go with the 2 stairs with only 1 floor. There you go. That's where I'm thinking about putting a house. Just checking to see if that looks like deck cord. Not that I would know what it looks like, but you know. Enough candy bars laying around here, guys. Coal. Oh, more of that. That's good. Okay, I believe I need 18. That's 16. Yeah, that's 24. I've got plenty of that. I'll grab as many of those as I can. Make a full stack. Grab that. Because I don't need any of that. Alright. Okay, my first project to build is going to be... Oop, it was right there. I don't know. I'm going to do it right there. You know, this is fun, going up against all these creatures and stuff, but I have to say I've really fallen in love with subsistence. It really is a ton of fun. Alright, Come on. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. This is what I'm gonna... The furnace, that's what I'm building. I forgot I needed components. I hope I have some. Nope, I don't. Ooh, look at that iron. And maybe iron. Yeah, that kind of cleaned us out of some stone, eh? Of course, that couldn't be more than one. That would be awesome if it was. Ooh. Yeah, I picked up a few feathers on my run over there too. I don't know if you noticed that. It went from 3 to 10. Bang. Dehydrate. Well, I've got to get this finished, and then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do 3 of them. I think I only need 2, but I'm going to do all 3. Okay, so let's try to take care of this. 12 minutes left. Alright, I need 8 lumber if I remember right. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to actually make this device. How late is it? 17. I'm going to take the precaution of going into the mine to do this. It's an hour and a half. Yeah, that puts it kind of late. But it's going to take an hour and a half to make it, so I think that's going to do that. That's our day 1. I'm going to go back to the barn, and we're going to go there, and I think that's going to be my night. So I didn't get my gold done. I did not make my pickaxe, but I did get all the components for the first day. Oops. Got some parts ready for the truck. There's always a truck over near where I'm going to make my pickaxe, so I'll just start putting parts on that truck. And I think we're going to call it once I get to the barn. I'm going to wrap it up and call it a night. Now I'm using a mouse to look, because I always miss this turnoff, and even with this slippery thing, it makes it kind of hard to slow down to do it. So here is the barn. Oops. I didn't mean to jump out of the vehicle before it stopped. That's kind of... There we go. I'm not even going to loot the barn. I'm just going to go... Actually, I want to go on the other... Do I want this side? I can never remember. This side is not the side I wanted. More shotgun shells. Me likes shotgun shells. Oops, just a single one. More bag space. Alright. So we're down to, well, a row and a half left to get. It's nighttime. Catch some sleep. Okay, so I need 9 hours. And you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't saved. Man, I would have been upset if something bad happened. Alright. Let's get this made. You know, I was thinking about it, and you know, I'm going to cut this part out and that part out, and I'm changing keys back. Graphics, gonna raise this creepy up, and key mapping. E needs to now be up, and F needs to now be E. Put them back to original. Okay, suicide should not be the top choice. Spark plug 2. See, like I said, fingers kind of starting to get used to the whole system again. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'll have to get fuel a few more times anyway. Pickaxe. Craft that puppy. Oh, there's a pair of shoes in this building over here. We Might as well hit that. See, graphically, this is a pretty good look on the whole overgrowth thing and everything. It looks a lot better. But shutting that off or turning it down to low is kind of nice initially when you need to start getting your stones and stuff for twigs. Oh, another freaking spark plug, really? M4. There we go. Here. Wonderful. Equip those two. Leave that there for when we get the truck. A couple drops of fuel in there. Half a liter. Like I said, it makes it a lot easier when you're doing your running around after you have a vehicle. Alright. I reverted back to hitting F. I'll never learn. Not sure I need any more stone. And we're going to grab the tire here. That was kind of the main point. Alright, let's see. Where are we? need stuff out of here. I think I'm gonna grab hammer and saw. Gotta keep those in the inventory now. Definitely don't need that. We don't have to have that. Definitely put those over. Nope, missed. He thought about coming into mine. I guess that didn't work out well for him. That's all I had. Okay. So now I got, let's just turn these all into sticks. And there goes another day. Oh, I thought I had 2 bottles of water. That's okay, I could eat another jar of this. And I do have those. Ouch, that hurt. I think I didn't break my ankle, I'd be upset. God knows I do that enough in this game. We're gonna stop off and go put a couple more, put another part on that truck. Actually, if I go this way, we might be able to grab a bag space too. How did I make that corner? Well, my SUV swerves in and out. Yeah, it's right over here, isn't it? Yep. Another saw. Grab fuel. Back. Okay. It's safe because, well, crazy stuff happens when you're driving around sometimes. Don't know why I thought I could go past that and then turn. Nope. There we go. I think the only thing I got to put on here is one tire. But one tire is one tire. I can put one saw in here. Because I have way too many. Actually can fill the tank this time. That's 5 liters. That should be enough for a while. Quite a bit of driving. Put 10 minutes of time there. And this gas can is usually glitched. It's usually got 2 or 3 of them sitting there, so. Why couldn't that be like an engine or something, you know? 2 or 3 choices of engines, that would be nice. See how it's kind of like sliding? That was horrible. Now, you know, clearing a few trees and doing a few things would be nice and all that, but one of my earlier builds was actually where that blacksmithing station was that we were at just a little bit ago when we made the pit. I had cleared all those stumps, well, all but a couple. There's some that you just can't clear for whatever reason. And we did a bunch of other stuff and got the building built, and then all of a sudden all those stumps are back because he patched. So, as much as I like the idea of building in some spots, until the whole, you know, trees and stuff are coming back because of patch, not really ready to do that. Holy we gotta have 50 something logs? Wow. Alright guys, as you can see, I've gotten another 10 logs worth of work done. I don't know if we had a mist. I didn't notice one. Again, we're going to stop. I need to kind of check and see how many, what I need exactly for the sledgehammer. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is going to run up and try to get ourselves that. We're going to go, when we come back, we're going to run down to the pond, get the two bag space there, and we're also going to grab the revolver. Because the revolver will give us the firepower to really take out the sniper, hopefully. Got plenty of ammo for the shotgun, which is good. That we might be able to actually do that. Slide in here. I've got an hour or so before sunset. It's just getting kind of dark. I'm gonna grab the logs over here too. That'll just save me from cutting a tree down. Slide right up against here. That. Grab that and that. Now this is just an inquiry because I think I'm going to have a total of 6 iron. Hammer. Okay, I'm going to need 10. I'll be at 6. And I'll need 10 wood as well. Ugh. How much time do we have? Not really got enough time. If I had another hour or so, I would have gone and gotten the motor. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up. We've had a couple of good days. Just gonna roll through this. I'm gonna grab my Z's here. Gonna remind everybody to take and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button if you haven't. And check out, my subsistence videos. I think you'll see the game is comparable, but possibly better. I just really have fallen in love with it because of the builds you can do on stuff. But I think that'll be enough. Get me to morning. Yep, actually got me past where I wanted to be. Eat that. Save game. Alright, and that'll do it. Thanks, guys. See you soon.